Okay, so our next interview is going to be looking at lovely Gantner hardware. Look at that. That's a solid chassis. I would say that's got some quality depth to it. Florian could sort of take us through. Sorry, this is Florian. Florian could take us.
Hi guys.
If you could take us through actually what is available from a hardware perspective, what type of projects you go through, and looking at LabVIEW drivers. So
yeah, I can do. Thanks for having me. Here you can see our hardware. You can see here the Q station. That's the controller. The controller runs with a Linux RT system on it. That means it's a real-time system. Simultaneously, you have several modules. You can build up your system for that kind of application you would like to do as a customer. That means you can spread it up with a lot more modules or with less modules, and for all kind of sensors. Like here you can see in that example, that one is the A105. And it's for the TC key for temperature measurement. Here we have a universe module for a wide spread of sensors like current, like voltage, switch measurement, DMS, and all that stuff. And here you have a very specific one for vibration measurement, IEPE, or all the kinds of vibration sensors you can put there with a BNC connector. And if you would like to do, you can spread it up. You can make some distributed systems. You can put the controller in one room and the measurement modules here by the DUT.
Okay.
And for making the length of the sensor himself so short as possible, that's really also possible with us, and we can spread it up to, I think if we switch on fiber optic technology, we can go 3 kilometers or longer.
We're generally talking to these via Ethernet.
Yeah, we're talking about we have a bus called UART, is a RS485 bus technology, and with that we can communicate between the modules and the controller, and we have 4 channels of them in each controller. That means you can make 4 distributed systems, for example, and then you can split it up as daisy chain, star, or whatever you want.
Very nice.
As a customer.
So keep our signal wiring down to a minimum by spreading.
Yeah. And also we have our own hardware. That means we have hardware is a configuration-based hardware. It's not programmable, but some of the customers are not willing to program or have not the knowledge to do it by yourself. Then we have GDevCon for configuration, but we are really open to all the protocols out there, like HTTP, like SRCAD, like Ethernet, chemistry, all the things we can serve. And next to me, we have also a really good LabVIEW API. It's written by I think it's really known in the LabVIEW community, and he wrote this type of code for us to bring our hardware into the LabVIEW world. We have measurement. Sorry, we have a measurement I/O.
Programming on a touchscreen.
Yeah, no, instruments I/O.
Yeah, we instrument I/O.
Instruments I/O. We have the GDevCon library, and with that you can do some fancy stuff.
Okay.
Here is it. You have some. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I understand.
You have some fancy stuff like the basic function. This is where you can read the buffer, you can read online, you can set the RTC, and a lot of more will come in this data channels, get mode, set the online read index, and all that stuff. And at the end, you have also examples for the beginning that you can go with the IP address, then you put connect, and then you are connected on our Q station, and you could see there then the signals. You can put it here down and can select the channels you have implemented in our Q station, and then you have here in the LabVIEW universe. Cool. If you would like to know more about the LabVIEW programming in detail, please get in contact with me or with your company, and we can talk.
Alright, so just for my own personal interest, could you drop the protocol?
That's one?
Yeah, let's have a look in.
We can. It's not that here we have the high-speed part, we have the post-processing, the decode UDB files. The UDB is our data source file for using in GDevCon. for example, and you can work with our dashboard again and all that stuff. That's a really, really cool LabVIEW API for all the folks who work on
I'm
LabVIEW.
going to press that. Just so I get some touchscreen love. Yes!
Yeah, that's one touch screen.
I'm a child, I like touchscreens.
Yeah, and
That's really good.
our thing.
So from a chassis point of view, this is a 4-slot, do you do other size chassis? Or
We can grow up our systems with the need of the customer. That means you can use if you have 4 modules and you can use if you have screwdrivers. You can pull that away and then you have here the single modules and then you can build it up or set it up distributed and theoretically you can host with one of our queue stations 64 modules.
Yeah.
That means you can make a breaks with 64 modules if you would like to have such a.
So I'm just looking at the labels here. I'll look at that later because I do lots of maritime work, so I'm interested in what.
That's fine. That's fine. And that's the thing. We can as you can see here, we can make a lot of complex systems, smart edge systems with a lot of key stations combined with something else, and at the end we can bring it to the cloud. In our own cloud system, we can communicate via LTE or AlphaCAD and Ethernet, IPPC, and all that stuff.
So without giving any away customers' information, what's the coolest thing that's been done with a Gantner instrument setup then?
Okay, from me personally, I would like to say the Wendelstein reactor, the fusion plant reactor at the Wendelstein, because there we are really into the Wendelstein in the reactor to monitor and manage the temperature things and to give the researchers the possibility to see how good the system is running. And for that we have, I think, 1,500 temperature sensors, 500 voltage, 200 DMMs and all this stuff, and that's all from us. And that's for me personally because I'm a really academic guy. I love the academic guy, and that's a really, really cool project we have. And
so it's a real large channel application.
yeah, that's around about, I would like to say around about 3,000 channels.
Wow, that's lovely. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's our dashboard.
Yeah.
Our own dashboard with our own software. We can build up really easy, drag and drop some dashboards, and here you can see the configuration menu about what's the data stream, what's the rules, controllers, if you have more systems you can
Well, it's always essential for these headless systems to have proprietary software.
You need some piece of software,
Is it
or Python or what else,
Yeah.
to bring your code in there. Then you upload your code into the queue station, and then it runs by himself. It's a standalone system, or could be a standalone system. You just put the ASIC, like the data were buffered in a buffer, and then we're logged in USB or in a hard drive or LTE and bring it in the cloud or something like that. Or you have it in a system with the ASIC and then you go with Ethernet and TCP/IP and then you communicate with them.
Very good. Right. Well, thank you for coming to GDevCon. Thank you for exhibiting
Thank you for having us.
We've enjoyed having you.
It was a pleasure for
Hopefully
us
you've got
to be
something
here.
from it.
Yeah, thanks.